Hello, Army! Welcome back to my channel. My heart literally started racing the moment I saw on my phone that Kim Taehyung had gone live, because it had been so long since we last saw him like that, just casually sharing his thoughts, and I realized how much I had missed him, and of course, how much I missed Jungkook too. So even being able to feel close to them through a simple screen instantly filled me with happiness. Taehyung looked absolutely breathtaking. His soft smile, his calm confidence, everything about him felt warm and comforting. And as he started talking about the incredible concert they had just finished, you could hear the emotion in his voice, the pride, the exhaustion, and the deep love he has for what they do. Explaining how hard they and the entire team had worked, how much effort and dedication went into everything, and yet still hinting that there are more surprises coming, things they are not ready to reveal yet, which only made the moment feel even more special and meaningful. Listening to him speak like that made everything feel real again, because it wasn't just about a performance, it was about the journey behind it, and the way he talked about it so sincerely made it impossible not to feel emotional, especially when he once again mentioned Jungkook, the way he always does, so naturally and effortlessly, showing just how important their connection is to him. While going through the songs from the new album, Taehyung brought up Jungkook's track Hooligan, and you could clearly hear the admiration in his voice, the genuine pride he feels for him. And it wasn't forced or exaggerated, it was soft, real, and deeply heartfelt, the kind of support that doesn't need to be explained, because you can feel it in every word and every expression. During the live, there were these small moments that caught everyone's attention, like the way Taehyung kept forming the letter K with his fingers, a simple gesture, but one that fans instantly noticed, and the way he kept glancing to the side as if someone was there just out of frame, someone he was silently interacting with. And it was impossible not to imagine Jungkook being there, watching him with that same quiet smile, sharing the moment in a way that didn't need to be shown directly. At one point, he even started moving gently to the rhythm of They Don't Know About Us, a song that carries a special meaning when the two of them perform it together. And then came that soft, emotional gesture when he crossed his arms over his chest, something so simple, yet filled with affection, as if he was expressing something words couldn't fully capture. Moments like these are why fans feel so connected to him, because through these little actions, Taehyung shows a side of himself that feels honest and unfiltered, and it becomes clear how much he values the people close to him, especially Jungkook, and how strong that bond really is. Watching him like this brings a kind of happiness that's hard to describe, seeing that genuine affection, that natural connection that doesn't feel forced or staged, but something that exists quietly and consistently, something that fans have come to recognize and cherish over time. As the live continued, Taehyung shared more about his day, even mentioning that he might have to stay up late or not sleep at all because of their upcoming travel plans, likely heading to the United States. And despite how tired he must have been, he still chose to spend that time with fans, to talk, to smile, to make everyone feel included in his world, which only shows how much he cares. And honestly, it's impossible not to feel grateful for that, because these small interactions mean so much. They remind us why we love them, why we support them, and why every moment they share feels so special. Thinking back to the concert, the way Taehyung and Jungkook performed together was unforgettable, their voices blending so perfectly that it almost felt unreal, creating a harmony that gives you chills even just remembering it, because it's not only about how they sound, but how they express themselves, the emotions on their faces, the way they completely immerse themselves in the music as if nothing else exists around them. It's those moments that stay with you, that make you feel something deeper, something that goes beyond just watching a performance. When they were later seen traveling to the United States, fans couldn't help but notice how close they were again, walking side by side, naturally in sync, comfortable in each other's presence in a way that feels effortless. And even in small details like their similar outfits, or the way their eyes seem to find each other in a crowd, there's a sense of familiarity and connection that stands out without needing any explanation. At the airport, there was a particularly sweet moment where Taehyung leaned slightly toward Jungkook to look at something on a phone, and Jungkook responded just as naturally, resting his head lightly in return. A simple exchange, but one that says so much about their comfort and trust in each other.
It's these quiet, everyday gestures that make their dynamic feel so special, because they don't rely on big, dramatic displays to show their bond. Instead, it's in the way they look at each other, the way they stay aware of each other even in busy, chaotic environments, the way Jungkook's attention always seems to return to Taehyung no matter what's happening around them, like an unspoken habit, a constant awareness that feels protective and sincere. That kind of connection isn't something you can easily fake. It comes from understanding, from time, from shared experiences that build a foundation of trust and care. And maybe that's why so many people feel drawn to their dynamic, because it represents something simple yet meaningful. The idea that real connection is shown in the smallest moments, in quiet support, in presence, in the way two people naturally align without needing to say much at all. Watching Taehyung and Jungkook together, whether on stage or in these casual glimpses of their lives, feels like witnessing something genuine, something that continues to grow and evolve. And that's what makes every moment with them feel so memorable and worth holding on to.